be carry.
Okay.
Oh
no, I
Are we
don't
going
have
any-
it.
here, take a heal.
You won't be able to hear
Wow,
the
wow,
sound,
wow, wow.
but in the recording, and I
Oh
hear
my God,
sound,
you
so.
Oh, I'm here to help you
Uh,
guys.
I made this round, first round's like sort of lag, so I tried.
That's okay. Yeah, not a big deal. So, what do you usually buy on the first round as Brimstone? Or, I mean, as anyone, really.
Depends on how I'm playing.
Okay.
Like Brimstone, I'm not exactly sure how to use the smokes very well sometimes, so I just like get. I don't know. Maybe I get a ghost sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I get smokes.
Well, as long as you're spending all of your money, honestly, I am not worried.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not really okay.
I saved the skin.
Okay, so what do you do if you win the first round and now you're on the second round?
You buy something else.
Correct. Yeah. Oh my god. Get it off my screen. Okay, so we typically want to full buy here, right? So it looks like Spectre, heavy shields, and full utility. Okay.
Yeah, but then like everyone else has like less money, right? So I'm not sure.
So
Is it?
if you win the first round, don't worry about it too much. The second round, just always buy.
Okay.
Okay, so just spend all of your money and secure the round. Okay, because the pistol rounds are so important because when you win the first round, you automatically win the second. You only automatically win the second round if you spend your money.
Okay.
Because the enemy team has like what? No armor and pistols, right? Because they're saving. So we want to be able to shred a whole team with our Spectre and make this round free. Right, okay. So that's why I put so much importance on the pistol round because the second round just comes free.
So, as a defending Brimstone,
okay,
where am I supposed to put my smokes?
Okay, so you just want to basically make sure that if they are coming into your bomb site or wherever you're holding, that they have to run through your smokes. Okay, so for example, let's say you're holding A. Okay, so I would be smoking here. And if I don't have someone watching bathrooms, I'm probably smoking bathrooms too. But mainly I'm just smoking this right here, right? And then I'm just watching the smoke. Because remember, smokes are only good if you're watching them. Okay? So if you're watching, let's say you're on B and you're watching hookah, right? Smoke off hookah, right? Make them walk through your smoke when they're pushing onto a bomb site, because when they are in the smoke and you are watching the smoke and they come out of it, you have the advantage on them because you see them first and then they're kind of disoriented, right? Because they're coming out of the smoke and they don't know what to expect on the other side. Okay, so that's good that you spent most of all your money. It's perfectly fine.
Wow. You're finally going brave. I take 80 damage. I'm like, oh,
I just ran away.
Yeah. So can we? So this is actually good for your teammate because he is utilizing it, but you have to communicate with your teammate, be like, I'm smoking your B-long for you, right? Or watching your smoke. But let's say that he's on site, then we're not smoking this. Why? Because no one's watching it, right? If we're not smoking something unless we can watch it, because we want to take the advantage of being, on the other side of it, waiting for them to come through.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so for us to utilize this smoke, what do we have to do? We have to watch it, right?
Yeah. A bit far away, so.
Yeah.
It's a shotgun.
Okay, so now here's another thing, right? So basically, you guys utilize these smokes pretty well, right? Because you guys have played on the other side of them, and they didn't push through. And so this is great map control. Very good teamwork. It was probably on accident, but good stuff. Okay, so now we're talking about how to place our smokes the best way possible. Okay, so look at this doorway, right?
Yeah.
So do you see how far our smoke juts out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do for the best smokes is create a wall with the smoke. So the edge of the smoke lines up with the doorway. Now, why? Because when you throw a smoke like this, there's two kinds of smokes, a walkout smoke and a defensive smoke, okay? So what you threw was a walkout smoke, and this is actually good for the enemy team. Now you might be thinking, how is this good for the enemy team, right? They're smoked out. Because if they walk through the smoke, okay, they can walk out here, right? They can walk out here. They can walk out here, 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 right? Look at all these different angles that they can come out of the smoke from.
Oh, so this smoke is better for attacking.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? So this is a walkout smoke. Now, offenders do this onto bomb sites. For example, let's see. Like here, okay? Let's say you're attacking a B-long. So you could smoke right here as the offensive team because you can pop out of the smoke in elbow, you can pop out of it to the left, or you can go straight through, right? It keeps the defenders guessing, and they have to hold so many different angles that you're like playing whack-a-mole with the smoke, right?
Yeah.
Like imagine if a whole team popped out of the smoke, one person here, one person here, one person here. You're so screwed, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's true.
So that's the difference between a walkout smoke and a defensive smoke. For defensive smokes, we want it to line up with the wall, okay? And I know I'm giving you like Brimstone specific tips, but this is like any smoke, right? If you're Omen, if you're Jet, if you're Brimstone, and maybe you'll end up liking Brimstone and playing him more. But this is a good thing to know that if for defensive smokes, we make it line up. Because when they walk through the smoke, there's only one place they can be, right? Right in front of the doorway. So there's no surprises, right?
It's the same for like cipher cages as well, right? Maybe.
Yes, but cipher cages has a bit more of a handicap because it makes a noise when they go through it. So that helps a little, but yes, you're on. Yeah, same page.
You teleported.
Let's go, Jeff.
You don't have it. You don't have it. What do I do inside that?
Okay, so we like our crosshair.
The thing with like crosshair is like I'm trying to place it at level, but whenever I shoot someone, I always shoot for the body.
Okay, that's fine because the only thing that matters is that you're trying for the head.
Okay.
Just because you're aware of what good crosshair placement is doesn't necessarily mean you can completely snap it into your gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Like it's going to take a long time for you to actually shoot heads with your crosshair placement, but you're on the right track if you're actively just thinking about it. And honestly, you're pretty damn close, right?
It's a bit awkward.
Okay, so yeah, in these situations, when they're this far away, with the stinger, this is just like a stinger specific thing, we definitely want to be, there it goes again. Oh, you guys didn't see that. Shh. I paid for this. Okay, so
Yeah.
when this far away with the stinger, we definitely just want to, so you made the right idea to ADS and use the burst fire, but we want to recognize that a little sooner, you know? We don't want to like manually burst when we can do
I was
it.
a bit confused because the sofa's kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, right? He's waiting for a TP. Okay, you got the kill, so that was good. Yeah.
This game
Oh,
is so much more.
So when you do win that second round, remember how I said spend all of your money?
Yeah.
So I definitely would rather prefer the Stinger, the Spectre over the Stinger, because the Stinger doesn't really hold up well against assault rifles, but the Spectre actually does. So in this situation, I would call to upgrade to an assault rifle, but if you had the Spectre, then you can keep it.
Okay.
Right? The Stinger is just so weak. It's $1,000. It's good for like one kill up close max, but other than that, it has limited uses.
Teleport to the smoke and teleport to the other smoke.
Is it doing the same thing again? I don't know what I was doing.
I mean, it's fine because you didn't really understand the power of smokes and how to utilize them properly. So we'll probably see a bunch of mistakes using smokes throughout this whole video, and that's fine. But what makes the best Brimstone's players the best is they utilize their smokes correctly and they watch them.
Okay.
Doesn't I hear them?
I don't. I kind of.
Okay, so if you hear them running up to you, right? What's a smoke we want to throw? Something like this, right? Right? So it lines up with this wall, right? So the only place that they can pop out of is right in front of you. This way. Right?
Yeah.
So, and then we just watch the smoke. We can stand wherever we want. It doesn't matter as long as we're watching the smoke.
Liking? No.
Are you repeating?
Let's go! Oh my god!
Good teamwork. This is good stuff.
Good kill.
There's one more.
Oh!
He
Good
headshot
kill.
me.
Oh, he clapped you.
There's one more. Oh.
That was a good shot by him, honestly.
I see you win.
Honestly, your crosshair placement is not that bad at all.
Okay, nice.
Get him.
You might be ragging on yourself that you're really bad, but we're up
yeah.
there, right? Our crosshair's up there. It's really close.
That.
No, you're supposed to be here.
So yeah, let's say you're this guy. Let's say your job is to watch here.
Yeah.
Okay? So what are some smokes that we can do? Something like this that lines up with this wall. But this is a little risky, but maybe you can get the ult orb from it. Or something like this, where it lines up with this wall, right? And then we're standing right here, right? Or if we want to play sight, smoke right here. And then we're just watching it. Just make sure that it's not jutting out like that and it's lining up with the wall, okay?
Okay.
Because now, difference between a very good smoke, now you're helping the enemy team.
Yeah.
Right. So we definitely want to minimize the places that we're helping the enemy team.
They can pick you like that.
Oh, okay. I'll peek them like this, right?
Oh my
Cool,
god.
they smoked it.
No,
This
but
now.
okay.
Let's swallow.
I'll go back,
Oh
don't worry.
my god.
I'll have to do something with this presentation.
Peek them like this, right? Cool, they smoked it.
No,
This
but
now.
okay.
Let's swallow.
Okay, so
Cool, they smoked it.
No,
This
but
now.
okay.
Let's swallow.
this is something that I actually went over in my upcoming crosshair placement video, and this is where you pre-aim a corner when the correct thing to do was actually snap to the corner, right? So what you did was pre-aim for here, right? Oh, I can change it to red. You pre-aim for this, but the time you spent smoking and doing all that means that they can walk up from there to a closer angle. So when you walk out and pre-aim here, now you have to flick from your pre-aim to the bad guy. And usually we miss the flicks. So, and it's not just a you thing, it's an everyone thing, because flicking is very difficult. So in a situation where enough time has passed and they can actually be closer than you expect, we want to opt in for snapping to the corner and being ready for all of this, right? So like this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, So we're clearing the whole thing. Oh my god.
So like jiggle peeking?
You could, if you still want to pre-aim, right? So you don't necessarily want to jiggle peek while keeping your crosshair. I mean, yeah, I guess you could. So it's not that big of a deal. So yes, I would say jiggle peeking, the short answer. So you could definitely jiggle peek this and make sure that the close danger is clear before you pre-aim such a long angle like this.
Okay.
When enough time has passed, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But
Now
okay.
let's peek them like this, right? Cool, they smoked it.
No,
This
but
now.
okay.
Let's swallow.
Yep, because if you attack this a little slower, then you would be ready for this, right?
Ready.
Buy me gun?
Yes. Goodbye.
How do I?
I just muted it.
Oh my god, help, 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 help. Short is compromised. A is kind of dead. Yeah.
Spike planted.
Spike planted, guys.
Oh, never mind.
No, my heal!
Yes! Yes! Perfect! I don't know if you watched any of my Brimstone videos, but I harp on these guys for never using stim beacons.
Oh.
Never, ever, ever using it. This thing is so good. Not only can you stim beacon yourself, you can do it to your whole team too. It's so good.
Jump up and I can heal you.
I know, but just the fact that you've already used one makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm doing myself.
Wow, you baited him.
You guys.
Wow, you baited him.
So,
Wow, you baited him.
so that was just a little spray control, and that gets better with time. And I don't know if you watched my practice range video, but I go into I have some nice routines for spraying, for bursting, for doing all these things. And this, honestly, I think you did everything fine. It's just your spray control just needed to be a little bit tighter, right? And that comes with over time and practice.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy
yo.
there.
How did it?
But when we are in the practice range and we're warming up, we definitely want to be practicing
kind of
all the
fast?
different styles of shooting.
I have ult.
Wait, it says he hit me with one bullet that did 135 in the body.
You're up to the wall.
Okay, so how do we make this smoke good?
With a sheriff.
Right against the wall.
I mean, that's actually not too bad because not everything will have a perfect opening, right? So you can line with this wall is fine, right? And even here is fine too, right? Because you just don't want to make sure that they have multiple ways to get out of the smoke, right? So this is all okay, right? But if you make a smoke like this, then they can go here. They can go here, right? They can go here. But here they only have one way to go. So this is perfectly fine. So how do we make use of this?
You watch it.
We watch it. We watch it exactly.
With a sheriff.
Use close
Walls,
range.
so I was like, okay.
That's okay. Yeah. So that's perfectly fine too. So if it's walled, okay, you actually
You're
hear him.
back, side, CT.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything. Oh, of course. Okay, that's where you heard it.
Yeah, I heard
I
it.
can't hear
Yep,
anything. Oh, of course. Okay, that's...
Side, CT.
I can't hear anything. Oh, of course. Okay, that's where you
So
heard
we want to be getting these trades
can't hear
faster. We
anything.
want to be like you. So right now you hear him shooting. Well, right now, like you hear him shooting. You see him shooting. You want to
You're back.
go as fast as you can to either help your teammate, make sure he doesn't die, or trade the frag. Right? So we want to be quick with our
I can't
decisions.
hear
Be like,
anything.
oh, I hear shooting. My teammate's getting shot at, or my teammate's doing some shooting. Let me help them somehow. Right? Go quick.
Oh, of course.
Right? So you did it. It was a little slow, but you see how he was able to kill your teammate and then look at you?
Yeah.
If we went a little faster, then we would be able to get him while he's looking at our teammate, right?
Yeah.
So we're shooting him in the side of the head.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to actually kill him. And maybe we kill him and get the gun and who knows what happens. So a little quicker means instead of two 1v1s, it's going to be a 2v1.
That's where you heard it.
Yeah, I said CT.
Huh? No. I'm just gonna wall it in PieSenPie.
Yeah, like that, so you're safe. Okay, not
Okay,
like
okay.
that. Like
Don't worry, there.
around
You're
us.
safe. You're safe. You're safe. Now you keep.
They're here. They're here.
They're
They're here.
playing.
They're behind your wall.
All of them? How many?
All of them.
Get him.
Open up the sky.
Oh my
I don't
god.
think they are.
They got enough time already to break wall and leave.
Showers.
Okay. I like how we're clearing the corners. We're pretty
No.
meticulous.
And
stuff.
issue.
Get him. Nice.
Oh. And issue.
Get him. Nice.
So this is a tough situation where you get double peeked from two different angles, and this is very, like right here, you're holding this angle, then they peek from here, and then they also
Yeah.
peek from here. It's difficult to deal with for sure. So it's good that you at least got a kill.
Issue.
Get him.
But
Nice.
here, I see that you're a little nervous to hold down the mouse one button. What we want to be doing is making sure we're not scared at all to hold it down. Just jam that in there because you're shooting a little too slow. And in these situations where they're this close, we want to just spray. And then the rays, we just keep spraying, but we transfer it. It's called spray transferring, right? So we just want to really get familiar with spraying and going into the practice range and making sure we're really drilling that out. And making sure that it's a tool that we're not anxious to use.
So
Okay.
it's not flawless.
No more pushing. Let them push to us. How about that?
Okay.
No.
Like you did last time.
Showers.
Ah.
Almost so perfect, right? Almost so good. This one's a good one, right? It's basically lined up, right? Just a little bit, but not a big deal because they still have to jump out, no problem. This one, right?
It's
Like
bad.
right here. I mean, it's not that bad, but they could still come out here without even Ray seeing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So just just tuck it in, just line it up with the wall, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're Omen, doesn't matter if you're Brimstone.
Smoke's down.
That hookah kind of scares.
I didn't really fuck.
Yeah, it's definitely showers.
Yeah, you just didn't do it. It was almost just so good.
Smoke's
But yeah,
down.
but by the time we
That's
do this,
hookah.
they're already out on site and it's too
Yeah.
late. So we definitely want them to be walking through our smokes always.
Oh, they're all there.
That on site kind of scares me.
And even with the smokes, right, you can molly inside your smoke to even, like, Brimstone's very, very good. So, like, we can stop pushes so well with our smokes, watching the smokes, throwing the mollies.
Oh,
Yeah, because you look at me.
oh no.
Oh, one.
Who needs a heal?
Don't pick showers.
Okay, so now we know someone's B. What's the first thing that we should do?
Smoke it.
Smoke.
She's like,
65.
TP.
Okay, took the TP.
Nice. One more.
Molly.
I thought he could molly through the TP.
Nice.
You can,
Calm
you
down.
can.
Okay, no,
You
I
just,
Molly.
I just missed.
you see the trajectory?
Yeah.
Boop, boop. You hit the top of the portal. Yeah, you can definitely molly through it.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, you're kind of dead.
Oh.
Wait, it's right there.
Get him. Get him. Uh-oh.
Oh
Well, you see.
no. Okay, so here in
Get him.
this situation, let me see.
Yeah, I just
So let's say, right now we're retaking A site, right?
Mhm.
We have smokes to our utility, right? So now what we want to be doing before we peek any corners on retaking the site is making sure that we are smoking the dangerous angles, right? So what would be the dangerous angles when you retake a site?
Showers.
Yep, that's one.
U-Haul. Probably somewhere in the middle of the site.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, not bad, right? So the main things we can do to make this push so much easier for ourselves is like smoke here, and smoke showers, and maybe even smoking like pocket, right, or something like that. But mainly the two are the important ones are showers and short, right? So whenever you're retaking as Brimstone or someone with smokes, that it's definitely retake smokes. That should be the first thing in your head. Retake smokes. What am I smoking, right? Because look what happens. I mean, nothing happens because of it, but here, look. Okay, so we are looking at this, right? But what are we exposed to? Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Pocket. We are wide peeking everything, right? For the whole world to see us. But let's say that this is smoked and this is smoked. How much more safer does this look, right?
Yeah.
And here, spray, spray, spray. Hold it down.
Wait, it's right there.
Get him.
Yep, so we do this like kind of like shooting like a galloping horse, you know, kind of manual bursting, when really what we needed to be doing is just spraying, learning how to control the beast. Sure, you're going to whiff sometimes, but it's about improvement. Okay. It's about getting better for the future, right? So we definitely want to learn how to spray. And because in that situation, I would have sprayed 1,000,000 times over.
Uh-oh. Run for your life.
U-Hauls right outside us. There you go.
Shoot it.
Yeah, so a little unlucky there. You just got closed in on and flashed, but not that big of a deal.
I think you should hide better than that.
And they all just did it.
Okay, good play, good play. Little unfortunate you got
they won.
naded, but... Oh, man! Who is this girl?
One round I just hit and they all just did it.
This is where your crosshair
Yeah, they're
placement
going deep.
pays off.
Yeah.
Perfect. They just walk into it, right?
Yeah.
So don't beat yourself up, because look at this. This looks like an immortal player.
Headshot.
Not spawn.
We're insane.
Oh, and then there's 2 more people.
Of course there's 2 more people, right? There's always going to be more people.
Yeah.
they're pushing onto the site, okay? But how do we make this safer for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Smoke it off, right? And what does it look like? It looks like if we want to stay in octagon, smoke here. So it lines up with this wall, correct? Right? So perfect, right? Oh, go back. Okay.
Yeah, they're going deep.
Person long? Elon?
He won't do it.
Do any one of you want to watch the site?
Okay, so in a situation like this, where we want to make sure our economy is all on the same page. How much money does he have left over?
None.
How much money do you have left over?
1,700.
1,700, right?
Yeah.
So you're like doing this half buy, kind of half save sort of thing, when everyone else is basically like full buying, right? They're spending all their money, they don't care, right? So you should also spend all of your money because you don't care. Making
Okay.
sure that you're on the same page as everyone,
Yeah.
right? So you won't be able, I mean, if you sell this, you'll have 2,700. So maybe you can buy like a Guardian, maybe you can buy a Spectre, or something definitely better than a Stinger. Or maybe you can even make the argument to buy an assault rifle and then light shields, like this guy did,
Yeah.
right? So this guy full bought, he didn't care. He left himself with $100, but this is the correct play because everyone is buying.
Yeah.
So you want to buy together, spend all your money together.
Okay.
If you
Aren't we? You've been, like,
So now we've had our ult for a couple rounds now, and we definitely want to just get it out.
Yeah.
Because I always stress the importance on wasting ult orbs, right? Because how many different ways can you gather ult orbs? Do you know them all?
After round ends, you get one. You can get the orbs on the sides. The 2 orbs.
Okay. So actually you get one for killing people. You get one for dying. You get one for planting or defusing.
Oh.
You get one from picking up the orbs on the map.
Okay.
So 4 different ways for you to generate ult orbs, but they're all going to waste because we're sitting on it.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the perfect scenario. So we definitely want to just be using it like almost the second you get it, right? Or just more constantly somehow to figure out a use for it. Don't be scared to waste it, because what you're really doing is wasting ult orbs that could almost be a second ult by now, right?
Yeah.
Stand around.
Is important, you know? Because they're not A.
Alright.
Unless a shower.
Smoke's down.
Or B. Anything bigger yet? Or don't you,
Don't push like that. You're a sage.
What? If I stand in the back, what?
It's just unlucky. It's just unlucky.
What?
Push through it.
Yeah, and he pushed it in a way that your Reyna couldn't see him, and you were exposed. So just unlucky. I have nothing much to say about that. Sometimes it happens, you know.
They're on the other side. Okay, testing on another side.
Smoke's down.
Okay, I'm getting flanked.
Okay, so you know about this hookah smoke, right? We can't necessarily watch it, right? So they can just walk through it for free.
oh shit.
Oh, it's
Oh
true.
no, TP, go TP. Spike's there.
I got as many as I could. Get him, get him, get him! Nice!
One enemy remaining.
Wow!
Vault up.
He usually has props. Just like in showers.
I was trying to all of it in there.
Yeah. So you see, we didn't ult once that half, right?
Yeah.
So we probably could have gotten 3 ults off if we used them more liberally.
Yeah, that's true.
Scopey.
Out of charges.
Okay, I like this by a lot. 3 smokes and armor. Love it, love it, love it.
Okay, we go in. No backing out.
We go.
Okay, I can blind heaven and you guys push it. Or no, not blind it. Okay. Okay, are you guys going?
Are we running or walking?
Fucking running in.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys going? Are you guys going?
Yeah.
Blind now. Go, go, go.
Nice teamwork.
Smoking off, smoking off.
Smoke. Okay. So, now knowing what you know now,
Smoking off, smoking off, CT.
I guess you can also smoke like offensively.
not necessarily. We got the pick. You don't have to worry too much about situations for walkout smokes. I just wanted to teach you it to why you shouldn't do it on defense, right?
Okay.
Utilizing walkout smokes properly is a lot higher level stuff, and you don't necessarily need to know it for now, right?
Okay.
I'm talking about these smokes you did were good, okay? But how do we make this CT one just a bit better,
Move a bit further back.
right?
Yeah.
So it lines up with this wall. But other than that, like, these smokes are perfect, right? You want to smoke CT and you want to smoke elbow. What you don't want to do is smoke something like this.
Oh, I've done that before.
Lots of people do. Lots of people do, and this is a mistake. Because now, let's say you want to get full site control. Your teammates have to push through your smokes, right?
Yeah.
And if they're on the other side of the smoke, we're screwed. So when we do these 2 smokes right here, we're basically saying we don't want the rest of the site. All we want is this little box.
Okay, yeah.
And then we're just giving them this for free.
Yeah, that's true.
So your smokes were perfect, but just a little deeper, right?
TP.
Good stuff. Good position.
Okay, now I'm gonna try and wall this, right? Oh, sorry, kind of walled you off.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Right, it could be just a tiny bit better, but I'm happy with this.
No.
He TP'd inside. He's here, behind you.
He's in the box, he's in the box, he's in the box, he's in the box, he's in the box.
Get him, knife him.
In the box?
He's a 40.
I didn't see him there.
Yeah, that's all good. All right, so now we're buying.
Picked up another classic.
We're buying.
Nice.
That's fine. I mean, you bought Stinger armor, no problem.
Nice.
Wow.
Good enough.
Smoking off.
Yeah, it's smoke there.
Okay, so I mean, it's just better to save an extra smoke,
Come
and then maybe re-smoke CT when it runs out, right?
I'm fine.
I hear CT.
I'm teleporting.
Okay, so you hear CT, and we utilize their smokes. Now what's next?
Molly.
Molly.
Yeah.
Yes!
It's a bit off.
Oh, who cares?
Ooh, you can have your ghost.
We stopped
Got
them, more or less. Good stuff.
Oh,
Long?
long.
One enemy remaining.
He's long.
You need a heal. Kill him.
I'm happy with your ability usage, honestly. The crosshair placement and your ability usage, they're
I took
very strong.
Aw, thank you.
And afterwards.
I think honestly, what would like multiply you as a player would be to go ahead and I don't know if you watched the practice range video I put out.
Watch like a little bit.
Okay, I know it's long. I know. Okay, so just bear with me. Okay, just skip through it. Some parts about spraying, some parts about movement, and counter strafing and bursting. But if you get your shooting and movement down, you're gonna be nuts. Okay, we're smoking heaven. We're smoking.
Oh my God, that was
Not that bad, right? Not that bad.
Watch.
Good
showers,
Molly.
watch showers.
Uh-oh. Good idea of a Molly.
Watch showers.
Bad execution, good idea. And that's what we're here for. Good ideas.
Two showers.
I hear open
Yep.
blind showers.
Showers.
I hear open
Yep.
blind showers.
So, I mean, this is just like I wouldn't expect anyone to do this at as a new player or like a lower elo player. Is that so you can still see people up close inside Omen's flash.
Okay.
Okay, so
I just-
because if he was right in front of you, you can see him, right?
Yeah.
So, and what gun do we have?
Stinger.
Stinger. So we want to be as close as possible to them, right? It's like a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
So the further we get away from our opponent, the less likely we are going to kill them. So knowing these two things, my super big 5-head brain is calculating, saying, okay, I have to be up close for my Stinger and up close for the flash. I'm holding as close as I can to this corner and just holding it and waiting.
Yeah.
So, but you know, just some things to think about. Mainly the playing to your gun's advantage. I know you were scared because you were flashed, but I'm not going to beat you up for it because it's a difficult situation.
Heal yourself. Okay.
But it's not like a true flashbang, right? Because if they're close to you, you
That
can
is
still
a
see
heal,
them.
that is a heal.
Remaining.
That is a heal.
Shower.
Player
Oh,
standing.
TV. On side.
Left side. Get him.
Nah.
See, right? You got a Stinger, you want to just hug them, right? And just come.
That wasn't me. But
I know. But you just want to riddle them with the bullets and play to the gun's advantage for sure.
Yeah,
But it's okay. He has a Phantom, you have a Stinger.
Where are we going?
You're
Where
supposed to
are we
lose
going?
that. And now you can still buy.
Nice.
Nice. Let's smoke it off.
oh yeah, that's bad. It's on site, right? So
Shower style.
So for my tips, here's a Drift AI tips and tricks video for Brimstone smokes on A. Okay, so I hate this. Okay, a lot of people smoke this, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, because when you want to take, so everyone plants right here, right? Usually. Okay, so what sages usually wall this, correct?
Yeah.
So try to use your smokes as a pseudo sage wall. So then after the smokes wear off, your sage can wall this, and it's just nice because you can wall this from afar, right? You can wall it from like right here. Sage can only wall it when he's close. So make it safe, and if you do attack A, just do this smoke, and even on top of the APC if you wanted.
Okay.
So because the APC, the truck, stops heaven looking at you, right? So
Yeah.
and then you do these 3 smokes, and then you get pocket control, you get here control, and you get U-Haul control. Because if we smoke this off, what can't we do?
We can't push through it.
Exactly. And now we're confined to this small little space.
Okay.
So how much stronger is it to actually have a player in U-Haul and not worry about U-Haul and only worry about what's to come in front or flank, right? So whenever you're taking short A, you need U-Haul control.
Okay.
So don't just smoke it off and forget about it. Just run in, get the trade frag, and get the control of it, and then have someone inside of it.
Okay.
It's so much of a stronger hold. Smoke's not the worst in the world, but now we're exposed to a lot, right? Because someone can walk out of the smoke here, someone can walk out of the smoke here, someone can walk out of bathrooms because we have no one in bathrooms, I think. Yeah, no one in bathrooms. Or like from here, you know? So we're just leaving too much. So the best thing to do, smoke here, and smoke on top of this truck so heaven can't see. And now we can plant for free, and then Sage can wall it, and then your smokes will go away, and it'll be a wall there. Perfect execution. All right, so like this guy has like view on your guys' operation for no reason, you know?
Yeah.
You guys got the trade kill, but no big deal.
99.
Oh, no. Actually, that's kind of sad.
Nice. We got the pick. Now we have to go quick. Just don't think too hard on it. Just remember this little nursery rhyme. Get pick, go quick, okay?
Okay.
Get pick, go quick.
Wait,
It's
why
okay
not
for you as Brimstone to be smoking,
Oh, they TP'd
but
shower.
everyone else has to be going quick. And if you're not playing Brimstone, then you definitely want to be going in.
Guys,
Careful showers. Careful showers.
Showers?
Okay, so these smokes aren't the worst in the world, right? Especially now because you have a showers player, I think. Yeah.
That's,
So it works
let me
out.
try this wall better.
You're mauling my tears.
Not a big deal, okay?
I think
Also, while we're rushing into the site, what do we want to be
they
dropping?
TP'd showers.
After the smokes.
Stim beacon.
Yes. So all of your teammates have to run through your stim beacon, and you know it has a lingering effect, right?
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have to be inside the circle to get the buff. They have to just walk through it. And then it lasts for a couple seconds. That ticks down. So like you can stim beacon right here. This Raze could run through it, and he can still have it all the way inside U-Haul. So yeah, that's why we just want to be dropping it while we're rushing in. For that lingering effect.
Okay.
Okay, I'll wall you up. Go. Oh. Oh shoot, you're trying to tent.
Okay, so good stuff on that one. Now, smoke CT, smoke elbow, smoke CT, smoke elbow.
I got recon bullet, so I got scared.
Oh, you need that here. Oh, I don't
You
know.
smoked on top of him! Smoke attack, go! Okay, so, yeah, I mean, the safest thing to do, obviously, smoke CT, smoke the elbow, cut off the reinforcements, and have your gun out ready to get this trade frag from the guy on site, you know?
Yeah.
Hilarious, too funny.
Right side. Copy.
Yeah, I mean, he surprised you when you already knew he was there, right? For no reason. So we gotta make sure our gun's out and ready for what we know 100% is.
Yeah.
Molly just didn't have a place there unless you knew for sure that he was gonna sit behind the box, crouched there, you know, waiting.
Wait, that's a bomb.
I need a heal though.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Could be worse.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my
I don't know where the
god.
vault was.
Yeah, this is just. Oh, it's a train wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you did. I think you played it pretty well because
I need a heal though.
I mean, other than
Yeah, of course.
obviously the smokes could have been worked on, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So you're running with them to get the trade frag. You hear the TP.
Oh.
Now you're in the worst situation in the world. No one would have been able to do anything good there, so don't worry.
Rush little bitch.
Okay,
What ult do we have?
We have the ult.
We have the ult.
I guess I can
Okay,
ult
flashing,
Heaven or something.
You can ult U-Haul. You can ult Heaven. Most of the time, when I'm playing Brimstone and I'm playing on Bind, ulting U-Haul is a free kill every single time
Okay,
because they can't escape it.
that's true.
And if they do run out this way, then you're gonna be waiting, watching. Your teammate is right, and they don't have time to actually run out the safe way because they'll die every time. So especially if they always have a U-Haul player, we definitely want to be looking for this ult. It's a free kill, and you'll be surprised how many kills you get by just by doing this. But even ulting Heaven here would be a free kill too.
Yeah.
You off?
Oh, there's an off in CT.
Okay, ult it, ult it.
Yes.
Walling off our flank.
So in this situation, right? It's best to ult U-Haul at the start of the round, where they are usually are there. When we wait this long, especially when they have a free exit,
Oh yeah, because of the smokes.
right? The smoke, and we don't actually know because he could just be right here. But when the round starts, usually players aren't right here, right? They're like somewhere here,
Yeah.
closer to like the TP. What did I just do? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay.
Walling.
Remaining.
Okay.
Good steam beacon. A little unlucky there, but we didn't have a smoke to do it.
Okay, let's
Not that bad. I mean, I would tend to avoid peeking this because how do the defenders win right now? What is their?
They have to push up.
They have to push up and defuse, right? So we have no reason to be wide swinging Heaven.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to play just a little. I know, like your teammate was doing it too, so it's probably okay. It's just he kind of missed the shot.
Yeah.
But you know, more than likely we can get more kills and play safer and stay alive more if we just play a little bit more defensively.
That's true.
Let them walk into us. Oh my god, this guy in hookah is wiping the floor with you guys every time.
Okay. You have you?
That's a bit.
I'm glad, right? Because in this situation, you held down mouse 1. And this is exactly what I want to see every time.
Okay.
Now, you just need to make sure that when you do hold mouse 1, that this is tighter. You're more control of your bullets. And how do we do that? Practice. Practice range. Spraying. Spraying for 30 minutes on bots, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
You had you?
So that was not that bad of a spray, honestly. On the quick, like he said, behind you, so you had to quickly turn around and start spraying them. But it was good, right? Good spray. We definitely want to be spraying even from that far away. We definitely want to be doing it, and you did do it. And we just need to control our bullets and make sure we're hitting that headshot. That just comes with time. I mean, just buy is okay, but it kind of limits you to what you can do. You know, you have to be close range. Because after you exit bathrooms, right, your shotgun is kind of...
That's true.
So that's why I tend to like pick up guns like the Spectre more, because they're good close range and they're okay long distances, right? But Judge, you only have one option.
Right there.
Hugging people.
Oh yeah, I want
Nice! Now pick up his gun.
Yeah.
Perfect! Dream scenario. They keep coming!
And then you revived and then
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
I want
it's a hard shot when they fly out that way. No, honestly, I think you did everything fine. This is sometimes it does just come down to raw aim. And when you're flicking from here to this run out angle, this is where raw aim plays a big factor. So at this point, it's just raw aim, and this is, you know, something that gets better over time if you put in the effort.
Okay.
And where you have to like flick, and you have to just shoot them because you got caught out and they have to jump on you. So now you just have to aim better than the Sage in hopes to win, especially because you're like two chest shots. So now you have to like actually like flick and hit this head. It's difficult, possible, it's hard. But you didn't necessarily do anything wrong.
Thank you.
Get ready to push in. Get ready to push in.
This is a little bit far away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going. Never
Good.
mind, you guys.
So you see how the second you can't hear it, but the second you hear a gunshot, you fly out. I want to see that every time, right? Teamwork.
Smoking
Oh
out.
my god.
You want to make sure that the enemy feels that number pressure.
Yeah.
Don't let your teammates 1v1 anything.
Smoke's down.
Cubby.
Silver on side.
Side, cubby.
Silver on long, I mean.
Good Molly.
Oh, wait,
Whoa!
Silver on side.
Side, cubby.
Silver on long, I mean.
Oh, it's a cubby. Oh yeah.
Cubby.
Oh yeah.
Silver on
Oh,
side.
that has
Yeah,
Side,
you
cubby.
did.
Silver on long, I mean. Oh wait, Silver's dead.
Wait, can you
Sorry
hear
about
that?
You want-
Can you hear the audio?
Yeah.
How can you hear the audio?
I don't know.
Have you been seeing me scribble on the screen?
Yes.
What the? Oh, I'm streaming. I'm not streaming my screen. I'm streaming Google Chrome. Oh. Okay. Okay.
One's in the
I hope I'm
so hookah
recording.
Planted.
Yep, I'm recording. Okay, maybe I should do it from like this from now
I don't
on.
know,
Because
yeah,
every one of my coaching sessions, the students never had
Fine for
sound
long,
to their own
so
videos.
you should be fine, cubby.
Okay, whatever. But yeah, okay, so going back, in this situation where we're jumping out,
Cubby.
that. Silver on
our
side.
priority is clear sight, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I know you just heard the TP, that's why you're turning around and you want to molly it, but that is like priority number 2, right?
Okay.
Priority number 1 is clear sight.
Yeah.
Clear sight, plant bomb. Watch, and then you could deal with the flanks, right? But here, you are actually like the furthest one out.
Side, cubby.
Look at the minimap.
Yeah.
You're running into the site with your back turned, right? And they called out Cubby, so we want to be a little aware of what our teammates are calling, what it means, and definitely have our priorities in order of clearing site, planting bomb.
Silver on long, I mean. Oh wait, someone's dead. Sorry.
So like you had a good idea, right? Because you heard teleporter and you want to molly it. So that's fine. But that's definitely like probably number 3 on my list.
Yeah, sometimes it is good.
Yeah.
I guess.
One's
yeah.
in TP, so. There's a good.
That's why. Where does he shoot
my
you from?
time.
Okay, cool.
Last player
He's long.
standing.
That's why. Where does he shoot
my
you
time.
from?
Oh my god, you guys got collateraled.
Yeah.
Look at this perfect
Where did he
angle.
shoot you
No,
from?
watch.
Okay, cool.
Okay. This was the shot. He is right here.
Oh god.
Give me this line tool. Omen is 1,000,000% right here. And you and Sage just lined up. Look at the minimap. Here, I'll replay this. Look at this. This is too funny.
Where does he shoot
my
you from?
time.
Okay, cool.
Last player
He's long.
standing.
That's why.
One bullet. Both you
Yeah.
guys got clapped. So
Oh
unlucky.
wait, we both died.
There's a good.
Attackers win.
Okay, and look how easy it is when you just wait for them to like defuse the bomb, right? It's trivial almost, right?
Yeah.
Because the reason why it's so good, and I have to explain this to some people, but when they coming into the bomb site, they don't know where you are, so they have to check hookah, elbow, cubby, left side sight, right side sight. They're looking everywhere.
Yeah.
So you can kill them while they're frantically looking everywhere, or they just give up and like try and tap the bomb and then like look for you to peek out hookah or elbow, or it's just so many things are going through their mind. You want to use that against them and then kill them while they're in that panic state
That's true. Yeah.
by playing a little more defensively and let them walking into you. And that's the same, and you can create those situations with just a smoke, because when they walk out of the smoke and they emerge from it, they are in that panic state of, where am I? What's around me? Quickly check everything, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So, and we can recreate those situations with just a single smoke. Now, I know I talk a lot and information overload, right? But do you have any questions for me or anything you...
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, no one usually does, because I talk so much and I put so much into their head. So, if I have any advice, right, other than everything I've been saying, is to tackle things one thing at a time, right? So, like, if you go back and, like, rewatch this video, or you take notes, or you're like, okay, these are the things I need to work on, right? So, spraying, my smokes, this and this and this and that, or whatever. Tackle one thing at a time, so don't overload yourself. And like the next game you play, if it's an unrated game with your friends, be like, okay, I'm gonna play Brimstone this game, and I'm gonna make sure all of my smokes are perfect. I don't care about my crosshair placement, I don't care about my spray control, all of that. I'm just gonna make sure that I nail every single one of my smokes.
Okay.
And then you just tackle things one thing at a time, and eventually they'll become muscle memory and second nature to you, so you don't have to actively think about them anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, give that practice range video a little watch here or there. Look about spraying, look about stuff like that. I know it would be helpful if I had timestamps, but I'm more lazy than you are. But so yeah, spraying, a little bit of spray control in the practice range will go a long way with you. Honestly, your ability usage is very good. Obviously, we just need to tweak it a bit. Your ult usage, we didn't ult like once that whole game. Right, so that needs to go way up, way up, way up.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to whiff it, because it happens all the time. But it's worse than not using it. Whiffing it is not worse than not using it. Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, so a lot of things to work on, and it's hard to cover everything in just one game and one coaching session. But I hope that something has gotten to you.
It's very useful. I get